Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Charlene here, Starlight Guide. Today, I just had a few Oracle cards that I wanted to pull, and we'll see what comes out. um, so I have a few decks today, and this is just for funsies. I've got Star Dragons, Intuitive, Envision 1111, Moon Witch, LeClaire, and maybe another. But anyway, so let's see what we get today. These are the Star Dragon, Oracle. I love these cards. I got a lot of dragon friends myself. You know who you are. So please like, share, comment, join my channel for little pop-up funsy. You never know what I'm going to do. Like seen it, heard it, taste it, watched it. I'm just going to kind of do everything. Anything and everything I want to do that comes to mind. I'm going to go there. Any messages I get, I'll also come on. The last message was judgment. I still do feel that, and but it's just not, like I said, it's not so. I mean, we're getting a lot of things that I'm getting a lot of signs, synchronicities regarding eruptions, earthquakes, and it's all symbolic. And you watched my last video on that, but again, it's gradual, so it's been going on for a long time. Hopefully, we will get over and through the head of that here, get through the eye of that storm, get to the other side. You know, we've won the battle, but we're still in the war, basically, is what's going on. So, anyway, just wanted to mention that, you know. But we must go on, we must live and continue um, our paths. All right. So, and but I always, as always, my guides are with me, my star family's with me, my angels are always here, send masters, and so when I pull these cards, highly protected. I've already done sage and things like that, so we good. So anyway, we're gonna pull this card now. We're gonna ask for our message for today. Okay, see what we got. Any messages today for my collective? My little star shinies, my brightest stars in the universe. Okay, and I'll definitely get a hit here because I can feel it coming. Okay, space. um. Come on, focus, will ya? I need to get with the program on how to get this thing to focus. But anyway, I doesn't really look like you can see that very well. Yeah, it's very blurry. Okay, so it's a really pretty card. There we go, that's a little better. He looks fierce for sure. And in the picture, in his tail, he's got a constellation. And I'm not sure what the constellation is, I can't tell. And there looks to be he is in his grasp. He's got a demon. And the demon has two rings on his arms, and then one ring with a key. Um, I don't have the Oracle book with this. I couldn't find it, so I don't know if I had it or not. But just by going off of the energy that I'm feeling and what I see here, um, it's again, it's the battle. It's a battle that's going on right now with the universe, and a lot of the star I don't want to use the word aliens. I hate that. It's a really silly word. But star beings, that's been going on for thousands and thousands of years. Battles going on. To keep Earth safe, protected. Um, Dragons are definitely a big part of that. And the shadowy figure here is the Cabal. And it looks like the Cabal thinks it's winning still. It's still trying to play its cards here. It thinks it still has a key, but there's he's not escaping the grip of that dragon. There's no way. He's got a very tight grip on him. It's a weird looking being there. Never quite seen anything like it before, to be honest. Anyway, so there's one oracle we have there. Let's see if we can get something else here. Share your wisdom with others. Shine your light. I seem to do better from back here. Card number is 24, and the dragon was 5. She's holding a blue flame, lighting the way. Her flame's definitely different. Her light is the blue flame. It's not your typical bright white light. And she has a robe. She looks like she's ready to share something, but she looks a little bit not certain that if it's time to share. And she's wondering if the world's ready. She's asking, is it time? Is it time? And that is tying in with the universal battle that's going on, the universe battle, the galactic battle, with the star beings and coming out, the government coming out with the truth. They have a lot of information. They know exactly what's going on. They know how many beings there are and which ones that are working for us and ones that aren't. And they do have all that information. There's a lot to be more revealed. We've been getting little pieces of this, but it stays in the more conspiratorial collective. But I think more and more people are starting to wake up to that fact, that we are not alone, and it's just so very well hidden. And realms we do not see because they're on a different vibrational level than we are. So, in order to see those things, we have to be on a different vibration. This earth has to be on a different vibration, but we want it to be on a good one, like I've been talking about, high vibe, to get rid of the low vibrational beings that have been destroying and running this world, controlling this world, keeping us in a prison. And that's why it's so important that everybody stays positive right now. Continue to shine your light. Continue to not feed into the dark side so that we can continue. Like I said, we've won the battle, but we haven't won the war. So we need to keep up our high vibes. And we need to shine our lights and wisdom. There's so many of us sharing now, but more and more, if you're still holding back and you're still scared to show yourself, I know I have been for a long time, but I kept getting the message, you need to get out there, you need to talk, you need to express yourself, you need to be seen, heard, felt. And it's scary because a lot of things that we have to say is things that, most people are going to think you're crazy, it's woo woo. But, you're going to have to let that go and find it in yourself to know that it is time. We need you, so bad right now. We really, really, really need you. And so, just if you do have doubts, if you're worried about, people are going to see who you are on the inside. If you have something to say, they're going to listen. It doesn't matter what you look like or what you have, your resources. It doesn't matter where you live. All you need is that camera and your voice and your wisdom, and your light's going to come through no matter what. So I do hope that you will, if you're resonating with this, you'll please come out of the shadow and come forward. We need you really bad right now. So those of you that are still on the fence but know that you have a lot to share, we do need you really not right now. So please come forward. And I promise you, it'll be worth it. And you'll feel so much better. It's going to be a weight lifted off you. You're going to know that you're on the right path and helping us, all of us here, to move into more and more and more of the hybrid vibration that we really need right now in order to keep our planet afloat, because there's still enough of those forces that are still trying to drag us all back down, and we ain't having it. So come on, let's go. Let's get it go. Come on. And we'll pull another one here. This is I think LeClaire. Let's see if we can get something that goes along with this message here. I can feel the love so much right now. People, man, we are really kicking ass, taking names with this love. So many people are bringing the love right now. So many people are not. There are a lot that are coming forward. A lot of us. A lot of people on YouTube that I'm watching more and more are not shying away from their true message, who they truly are. And they just don't care anymore. They know it's time. And we're heavily protected right now. So I feel, even though there's still, some of the dark forces we've been talking about, I still feel like we're very safe and protected and, able to bring forth the information that's needed right now. I know that a lot of people have been holding out over the years that have knowledge of people that could really blow the lid off everything. All you need is one person to blow the lid off. That's it. Okay. I want to pull another one with that one. Mm-hmm. Hard go. Mingle it. And almost dropped him. Okay. All right. Give me the next card here. Give me the next card, please. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. So the first one that I got was heart. Something card. 24 heart. Love, romance, giving, infatuation, affection, core. Well, there you go. We need that love, and that's what I was talking about. We need you. We need you to bring that beautiful, beautiful heart. Our star shinings, our sun shinings. Bring it. We need it. Even if you don't want to get on camera, that's fine. Just every day, every time you wake up, just say a little prayer, hold your, hand on your heart, and, just say, I actually feel it. Just feel it towards all the collective, all the planet, Mother Earth, and, visualize your heart expanding and your love, that light inside of you, washing over the earth, washing over the people, and with the intention that we can feel it and it's going to lift us up. It's like that big Beautiful, beautiful hug. Cosmic hug is what I wanted to say. So, but you know what I mean. I don't know why that came out. But next is number one, writer. Writer. Um, energy, passion, speed, activity, news, messages. Again, we need we need you to come in on this. It looks like a horse. You see, he's got a big ass package on his back. He's got something to deliver, a big ass message to deliver, and he's coming in fast. It's coming in hot, and the news is going to be really fucking shocking, and it's going to blow up like a lid. Sorry, I'm cussing. I didn't realize it. I think I did. But it's going to blow the lid right the fuck off this thing. That's what I'm hearing. So, Ryder. Yep. So, somebody's got somebody's holding something, somebody's got a message. They got something. Like it's ready. It's fucking huge too. It's a big ass message. He's barely even holding on. That thing is so big on his back. And he needs to remove it from his back or her back because once he does, and once she does, whoever you are, you're gonna feel lighter. And so is the world. And we are ready. We are ready. So if you got something to say, you should definitely go for it. We are ready to hear it. And I do. I mean, I've been feeling it. I told you about the eruption, the earthquake, judgment. It's all building up, coming to a head. The Diddy trials. I don't know. I haven't really been following that lately because I've been on doing other things. But um, I'm sure there's a lot going on with that. A lot of well, I mean, I just feel like he's gonna blow the whistle on everybody. He's gonna take them all down with him. Is what I keep thinking. He ain't gonna go down alone. He's like, not, you know. He's gonna go. They're all gonna go. I just feel like I'm surprised he hadn't already. If he hasn't, because I haven't really paid attention. So anyway, next deck that I'm pulling from is Moon Witch. I don't know why, but I've grabbed this deck, and we're gonna find out. Any messages to go along with this right now? I'm asking my team here. You know who you are. If you got anything to go along with this? Hmm. Okay, and I'm gonna pull one more. Huh? I've got one here that came out, and I want to get one more for some reason. There's let me know to do one more here. So we're gonna pull one more. What is it? It's in there. It's something specific. Hmm. Okay. Well, I'll pull that one too. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. All right. So what I've got here is first one was witch's hat. Sorry, witch's hat. Express yourself. Share your gifts with the world. So express yourself. Like I was saying, time for you to get out here and start spreading the word, expressing yourself, sharing your wisdom, shining your light. You've got something here that you know, and some of it I feel like I was talking about either like I was saying the cabal or the something to do with like I was saying star beings and things like that. You might be a star seed, So you may have information that you need to share, and it's time. They're asking you to please come forward, and you're being protected, and we got a lot of love here. And then, and this came out, 8, and it is change is important, release the past. And you know how important that is to release your past in order to bring in change, bring in the new. Um, and in this context, I'm going to say, like, you know, in the past, we had to be heavily guarded. We have to be um, hermit. We have to keep ourselves hidden because, well, you know, we were not safe. And then you may have past lives that you do not feel safe, that is still lingering, you know, um, old wounds, past wounds that you brought forward into this life, and wounds that you came up with, you know, childhood wounds. Um, so, in order to come into the new, you have to release the past. You can start doing that by just releasing, going through your stuff and getting rid of anything that hold energy. You know, items, clothing, everything holds energy, and it's, you know, if it's been a lot of negative energy or things that you need to let go of, if you have things that still hold that energy, you need to release it. Uh, Once you do, it opens up a space for the new to come in. And so that's just part of that. And then also with that fear, letting go of the fear so you can come forward with your message and shine your light. Again, whatever message that is, your wisdom, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be regarding this, it could be regarding anything. Um, you know, so if you resonate with this in any way, you can definitely feel comfortable and safe to come out and share your truth and your authentic self. And the last one I got was Moonbeam. You're on the right path. Isn't there a song with the name with the Moonbeam? Give me just a second. I know there is. Moonbeam by Lord Huron, Huron, 2018. And I know there's a more recent song too, but I can't think of it right now, of course. You know how that is. Always, right? Is right there. I know it. Okay, so and then I'll pull one more card. Moonbeam Ice Cream taking off your blue jeans. Okay, Mystical Magical by Benson Boone. Yep. Okay, I knew it. I knew it. There you go. There's 2 songs you can Google the lyrics and see if any of that resonates with you as well. Okay? And we're going to do one last one here that I've got for my star signings today. So, and this one is that intuitive. Yeah. I'm blind today. Envisions. Yeah. 1111 1111. Okay. All right. Any messages today to go along with what we have here to continue our message? Oh, I almost dropped that one. These are slippery. Okay, let me try this again. These cards may not go along with these other oracles, but we're gonna find. We'll see. Oh, too many, too many, too many. Ay. But this came out, and I think it's an important one. Intervention, rescue others involved. Rescue others involved. And again, there's something going on here with that shadowy, I want to say cult, but cabal or whatever it is. Okay, so one more here. One more. Huh. That's a very interesting card. And this is the last one on the pull. Family. Blood ties, inner circle. Blood ties, inner circle. This sounded a lot like too. I'm getting the Mary Magdalene vibes here and Jesus vibes. I'm sorry, I always come out with this, but it's got all to do with bloodlines, the star beings, um, inner circle. There's some kind of story here, some kind of message here regarding that rescue others involved. I mean, there are people here on the planet that some believe are direct descendants of Jesus, or have, you know, you can say his name however you like. But some of them believe that they're star seeds, some of them are H negative. Um, some even believe that Jesus was Pleiadian. You can look that up. One day I'll actually talk about that because the Pleiadians are very high vibrational. They're healers. They often come and try to change. They are not allowed to like interfere, but they can intervene if things get really crazy. Um, and back in the past, a lot of people odds, so things got really crazy, and so they don't really um, they don't want to be seen like that at all because they're no better or superior to us in ways. You know, it's just all vibration, and but anyway, that's going to get way off because if you're resonating with this, it doesn't matter what it is. There is a message here just saying that you could be literally helping rescue others. It could be children, it could be sex trafficking, it could be something to do with this shadowy claw. And there's somebody here that has a message and you need to come out with it. You need to come clean with it so that you can protect others. And bring it to light and blow the fucking lid off of it. That's what I've been hearing. So I do hope this message gets to the person that needs to hear it today. I thank you guys for joining me. I hope everyone has a really awesome, blessed day. Love and light. Bye.